everybody. This is the Richardson family. We're making cookies with our mom.
Hey everybody, I let the kids do the introduction. It's the Richardson family, and today we are going to be making a YouTube video on baking cookies from scratch. Yes, the kids are wearing costumes. My kids always wear costumes. They play in them, and you know, they're Transformers playing superheroes, and their little sister's a princess ballerina unicorn she got going on. I really don't even have any idea, but anyways, we're gonna get right started into this recipe. I will have the ingredients linked, and I will be showing the ingredients. By the way, I could possibly show them right now. BJ, get down before you fall. So in this recipe, we're gonna have some vanilla extract, eggs, baking powder, chocolate chips, of course, pink Himalayan salt, packed light brown sugar, and we're also going to have, of course, the main ingredient, which is flour, and I have to grab that out my cabinet. Our flour is in a jar, and then last but not least, our butter, and this butter is 100% sweet cream, salted grade A butter, and this butter is really good with baking. So today we're gonna be baking chocolate chip cookies from scratch. So we're gonna get started. Who ready to bake? Can y'all say yay?
Yay!
You ready to bake, Olivia?
Yeah!
You ready, girl? Okay. All right, y'all. Look, we're gonna get started now. You guys, I got the boys washing their hands before we get started on anything. I wrote down the ingredients in advance because this is an online recipe that we got off Pinterest. We want to try it out and see how it goes. This recipe calls for 1 egg, 2 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 3/4 cup brown sugar, 1/4 cup of white sugar, and 1 pinch of salt, a bag of chocolate chips, 1 tablespoon of vanilla, and 3/4 cups of butter. So this is what the recipe consists of. Those are all the measurements. And we're going to see how this turn out. Because sometimes when we try it, I ain't going to lie, y'all, it'd be a complete epic fail sometimes. But we're going to see. And if we can't get the measurements right, we're going to try to measure it in our own way. Because like I said, I want the kids to do this. And I know that they're not going to do it perfect. But that's okay, though. As long as they have fun. So, hey, y'all better stop arguing over that sink. Y'all both can wash your hands. Hurry up. Turn off the water when you're done in the light. So we finna get started. We already showed you all the ingredient that we using, and we're gonna get started. So keep watching, and I hope they come out really good because they've been talking about chocolate chip cookies all week. And me, I just haven't been in the mood to make them because I've been so tired and worn out. But yeah, we're gonna get started on making these, and this is gonna be a nice dessert. We already got our Sunday dinner done over there. I moved it out the way. I usually have it over here on this counter, but since we need a big space to do everything and everybody up here helping with the cookies, we moved all the done food over there. So today is Sunday, and I made corn on the cob, baked potatoes, macaroni and cheese, baked chicken, and I made some cabbage with turkey bacon. So yeah, that's what I made for dinner, and I'm still waiting for my boys to come out the bathroom. Josiah and BJ, that's enough now. Stop playing in the water. Turn it off. Turn it off now. That's enough. See, you send boys to do something, they doing everything else they shouldn't do. Lord help them for real, because they be so hyper sometimes. Come on, boys, let's go. Come on. Let's get started.
Come on, guys.
Everybody's waiting on us. So, what's the #1 rule, you guys? Watch out, Josh. Move this out the way. I'm going to put this up here so everybody can see. But bring Olivia over here too. Matter of fact, BJ, go get her hot chair. Get her hot chair and bring her in her hot chair. And let her sit in her hot chair and watch. BJ is Joshua. I said BJ and Josh. Lord help me. Joshua, I'm going to put your Spider-Man mask in this chair. Because I don't want it over here while we're trying to do everything, all right? Yeah. I'm going to wash my hands again. Hurry up and get started.
No.
Now, y'all, my oldest son, BJ, Brian Jr., told me I should wear this Because he told me, that's what moms do. Moms wear that when they bake. So I'm like, okay, I guess I wear it. So, we're going to get started. Okay, everybody, we back. Had to get them situated. They was getting into little fights and stuff, and I don't do all that fighting with them. You know, I don't let my kids fight, but we getting started. So, the best thing to do, anytime you're going to bake, always preheat your oven to whatever they say that you need to preheat it to. That way, when you're done making your mixture, you can let it chill and then go ahead and bake it. So we got all our measuring cups, and I also want to say an ice cream scooper is good for scooping out the dough, cookie dough, and putting it on the tray to bake. These are good. Your hands won't get messy, but then again, sometimes people like the messy experience because I guess it's fun for kids, but today we want to be less messy, so we're going to be using this. And we got our big measuring cup for our flour. So another thing I like to show you guys that really helped me with my measurement guides as far as with baking, I got this from Dollar Tree, and it's really good with helping with measurements. It's a kitchen measurement chart. So it lets you know if you don't have a certain measuring cup, you can use the other measuring cup to measure out certain things. So that's what I'm saying, like if we might have some missing, it doesn't look like it, but we might. So we might have to just use this as a guide. But yeah, got this from Dollar Tree and we're getting started, so yeah. Okay, so what's the number one rule to baking, you guys? Exactly, what's another rule?
Sit down.
Being safe, right?
Yes.
From the hot stove. But the number one ingredient, or the number one step is always mix your wet ingredients first. So our wet ingredient is butter, right?
Yeah.
Our other wet ingredient is eggs, right? Our other wet ingredient is vanilla extract, right?
Yeah.
And the other ingredient that we will use to mix in our wet ingredient is, well, it's not wet ingredient, but you always add your sugars with your wet ingredient. And I also forgot to mention that we're also using white sugar as well. I forgot to show that earlier. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And we always add the chocolate chips. You always add the flour and your baking soda after you combine the wet ingredient. So you're always gonna add this baking powder, and you're always gonna add your flour after you mix everything else up. You add those, and then the best part, you add the chocolate chips last to make sure you pour in a lot. And if y'all good, if you guys do good, I might give y'all some of these chocolate chips after we get done. So I'm gonna give Olivia a few just to hold her off, because I know she's finna get to acting out. She probably don't let us bake because she always want to run everything. She thinks she runs everything because she is a little bossy little girl. So the first step is 1 egg. Josiah, you're gonna do the egg, buddy, okay? Come over here. Come over here with mommy. Bring your stool. And it all depends, because I know sometimes these online recipes can be weird, so hopefully it doesn't mess up to where we need to add more eggs or more flour. There you go. Good job. You didn't get no eggshells in there either. I'm surprised. No, just one. Watch out, y'all. Move your stool over there, all right? Good job. Everybody clapping your side. He did good with that egg. High five. Good job. So, BJ, you can just wait. Give me a minute. Then we're going to add our butter, 3/4 butter. So how much is this in this pack? Yep, this is basically, I think this is like basically almost 3/4 or a little over 3/4. So we are going to, I think I'm gonna cut this just to be on the safe side, because this butter looks like a lot of butter. So let's just see, because I know 3/4 is like basically almost 3 sticks or something like that. From what I've seen in the video that we watched. So, Joshua, you can add the butter.
Make you subscribe to that channel.
You want them to subscribe to our YouTube channel?
Yes. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Come on. pick the butter up with this and put it in there. Here.
It looks like it's ice cream.
You gotta open it up. See, you gotta open it up. See, you grab it, and then you open. No, you can't just hold on. You gotta open it up. There you go. Josiah, you need to wait. Don't start that unless you want to go take a nap. Let it go. There you go. And you're gonna add that one too. So we got our butter added. So move your stool back that way. I don't know if we added less butter, but this was a big block of butter, and I had to make sure that we're not adding too much. But you know what? It looked like we might need more. You know what? I think we do need more. I'm just gonna add this whole thing. Oh, hey, let's not be don't be mean and nasty to each other, because I told y'all take a nap if y'all don't listen.
No.
BJ, no stealing your sister chocolate chips, and no shushing your brother for snitching. Okay, so I'm gonna be on the safe side and just blend this first and see how this goes. So BJ, how much brown sugar do we need? We need 1/4 cup brown sugar. Okay, I think we actually got 1/4 cup. Hold on, Livy. Give Olivia an apple out the refrigerator. Okay, that's 1 tablespoon. Okay, 1/4 cup. It doesn't look like 1/4 cup.
She wanted to throw it out.
Well, give her a juice box.
Oh, dang.
Okay, that's not. We're gonna do this cup right
She
here.
don't want it now.
Okay, let her eat her apple. Don't give her the juice box. Put it back. Thank you, BJ. BJ, it's your turn too. So,
Yay.
you might have to do another scoop of this. We just gonna see how it turn out, because let me look at my measurement thing. 1/4. 3 tablespoons equals 1/4 cup. Okay, so maybe that
Nothing
was.
true.
Oh, that is a 1/4 cup. Okay, dump this in there. Come on.
Hello.
No, we're not doing that. You're gonna hurt yourself. Come on. Don't stand up like that. Dump it in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we might need some more.
Whoa. Another one. Yay.
Go ahead, dump that in there. And then you can also do the white sugar as well.
Yay. There's still more though.
Wait a minute. Let's see how much measurements we need for the white sugar. We need 1/4 cup. So we need to change to this one right here. Here, use that one. Use that one. Put it in there. And we need 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. I'm gonna do this one. Scoot back. Scoot back. Come back this way. Josh, move your stool back that way so BJ can come back. Josiah, come and add this in here, buddy. Bring your stool.
You can do that.
Good job. Poured it in there. Okay. So let's see if we got all our wet ingredients. We got our butter, we got our vanilla extract, we got our white sugar, we got our egg, we got our brown sugar. Well, Josh, you can add a pinch of Himalayan salt. And be honest, to be honest, actually, with this recipe, you really don't have to use pink Himalayan salt. I always use pink Himalayan salt because it's more healthier than the regular salt. So, Himalayan salt is good, so it's healthier, but you can use the white salt as well. Come on, you gotta come over.
Thank you.
Put it in there. Good job.
Mine
Okay, BJ, so you, what you say?
She is the girl. Take fire.
She tried to share her apple.
Yeah.
That's so nice, Libby. You actually being nice today. Come on.
That moves is food.
We're gonna mix the wet ingredients since we got all of it in here. Come on. No, you don't need your stool for this. You're tall enough.
I mean, no.
Always pull this lever And this mixer that we got is a KitchenAid mixer. I got this for Christmas for my husband. It's really nice. I really love it. It's a nice KitchenAid mixer.
But what number did we put on?
So it's still basically new, but it has a lot of different settings. Okay, but you always latch this side first, and then you put it on number 2. There you go. Good job.
5 feet? I can't see.
Nope, but you gotta scoot back because I gotta monitor this and make sure the mix is right. Okay.
5 feet.
Y'all gotta scoot back. Joshua, scoot your stool back, all right?
Yeah, let me see. Wait.
So we just waiting for this to all incorporate together and mix. And then after we do that, we're gonna add our 2 cups of flour, our 1 teaspoon of baking powder or baking soda, whatever one you wanna use. And yeah, we're gonna add the dry ingredients next. Let's cut it out. We're gonna add the dry ingredients next. And after we add the dry ingredients, then we are going to put the chocolate chips in and get everything all mixed and incorporated in, and make sure we just, get them ready to go in the oven. But we're just waiting for this process to go by. And as we wait, Olivia's eating her apple like a big girl. You like your apple? Now you spitting it out because I said something. Josiah, you want to say hi? So the costume that Josiah's wearing, he's a Bumblebee from Transformers. BJ is Optimus Prime. Joshua is Spider-Man. And Olivia is a princess unicorn ballerina. Yeah. But you can't really see her tutu because she's in her high chair. But y'all really want more subscribers, huh?
Yeah.
So it looks like it's mixing pretty good. I'm going to go and show y'all how it's looking right now. So it's almost just about finished mixing. All the dry ingredients, well not dry, but all the wet ingredients almost finished mixing. So that's pretty good. And it's turning out pretty good, you guys. I'm really satisfied with how it's looking. Okay, so you guys, please excuse the counter. We, still doing this stuff for the cookies. So basically all the wet ingredient mixed really good. It's looking like a dough already, but this is how it's looking with just the butter, both of the different sugars, the vanilla extract and the egg. It's looking pretty good. So we're going to add the dry ingredient. So that's what we're going to do now. So I'm going to zoom in on this cookie mixture so we can just keep focus on that. Oh my goodness, why is this not staying up? So that's what we're going to do. So the next thing that we're going to add, okay, let me adjust the camera. There we go. So I want it to be right on there so you guys can see how it's turning out. And I need to get some of these wet wipes and clean certain areas. Wash your hands, Josh. When you're done, wash your hands. Okay. BJ, we have to zoom in on the cookie though, okay? Okay, there we go. So now we're going to be adding our 2 cups of flour and our tablespoon of baking soda. And then we'll be adding our chocolate chips. So 2 cups of flour. This is what we're finna do. So I'm gonna let BJ do the cups of flour. BJ, come on. I don't even, this is not 2 cups. So I'm gonna have to get this bag of flour out. Good, thank God we had another bag of flour. You don't need that stool, take it back.
Can I use this one?
No, you don't need it.
Come over here with us. No.
Leave him alone, Joshua. We're not doing that teasing.
Soil.
Dump that. Go ahead, BJ. Just dump it in there. That's the first cup of flour.
No.
Josiah, watch out, buddy.
It looks like it's a beach down there. I can see you.
Okay, so watch out, BJ. We're going to let Josiah do this second cup of flour.
What happened to your stool, Soil? It's still in the bathroom.
Come on, Josh. You can do this cup of flour. Go get your stool, Josiah. Come on, Josh.
Come on.
Josiah, you're gonna do the next one. Hold on. I'm not gonna forget you. Come on.
Yeah, I'm.
Okay. You just went, BJ, so now it's Josiah's turn.
Wait, is it chocolate?
So now we need to add 1 tablespoon of baking soda.
Baking soda. Okay. She's a red.
Be quiet. Come on, Josiah. Let's add in that baking soda. And if you guys be good, after I add the chocolate chips in. Hey, listen. If you guys be good, after I put the chocolate chips in, I might give y'all some. So you gotta be on your best behavior. Olivia, stop that. So, here we go. I'll put our
the red stuff.
Mixing thing back on. And we're going to just place that down. We're gonna hit this ladder on the side. Do this one on this side and let that mix in. I'm just gonna knock all the flour on the side down. And it's mixing pretty good. You know what, you guys? I think these cookies actually gonna come out pretty good. Well, Olivia says no, so we'll see. The dough looks really good, you guys. I'm actually really surprised. Like, wow. Go throw that away. Just gonna make sure we put all the stuff in, back into it. That's all on the side. So we're gonna let that just incorporate and mix together. Okay, so everything is mixed and incorporated in. We just need to add the chocolate chips. We mix all our wet ingredient, all our dry ingredient. This dough is like very fluffy. I'm kind of curious as to how these cookies gonna come out. Yeah, you can look at it. It's really fluffy. You see it? It's fluffy. No, we're not gonna eat this. You can get sick from the eggs. But you know what? This dough is really fluffy. Like, I'm very surprised. Like, this is pretty cool. But me and my kids, we love to bake together. It's one of the things we do to bond together. And we also like watching a show while we bake. I didn't turn it on yet because I forgot. But we watch Kids Baking Champ because my kids really like that show. So we watch that a lot. But yeah, I'm going to add these chocolate chips, y'all. If everybody be good, they'll get chocolate chips. But you got to be good first. So we're going to add these chocolate chips in here.
Let's go down.
Some for you.
Then he can go first.
Some for you. Hold both your hands.
Look, so do this.
Some for you.
Drop it on this.
Some for you.
Yeah.
Some for you.
What fell down?
That's okay. I'll get it. I mopped the floor. It's clean. So I'm just going to do this first, and then I'm going to turn it on. And then we already got our cookie sheet ready. We already got our oven ready. So I'll probably put these in the freezers just to chill for like 5 minutes. So the cookie dough can really set. I think it'd be better to do that, but I'm going to let it mix first until it's done mixing all the way, all the chocolate chips in. And then we're going to freeze it for 5 minutes in the freezer. And it's going to freeze faster in this mixing bowl because it's metal, so that's the best thing about it. Won't have to let it freeze for an hour. We'll let it at least freeze for 5 to 10 minutes. But I'm going to let this finish mixing all the chocolate chips in first. But that's the steps that we're taking. Okay, it's this thing. Sometimes this thing is so difficult to put back on. Okay. I'll latch that. Step back. Okay, chocolate chips are mixed in. Okay. So yeah, that's what we got going on. The dough is coming out. Okay, you guys. So now we just letting the dough chill for like 5 to 10 minutes, and I'm gonna clean my counter off as I wait for this dough to chill, and I'm gonna put it on something for the kids to watch. I'm gonna put it on Kids Baking Champion because that's like one of our favorite shows to watch together. So, and it helps my kids to know how to bake better. Someone get my glasses off the kitchen counter. Thank you. So that's what I'm going to do. We can't go outside, Libby, okay? That was really nice to ask, could you go? But no, ma'am. Okay, so we're gonna watch Kids Baking Championship. I think that's what it's called. Is it called Kids Baking Championship, right?
Yeah.
And these little kids, actually, man, I'm telling you, there's some kids on here that can bake better than me. I'm like, wow, that is so amazing. These kids can really bake.
I'll go get some orange juice. I'll get my orange juice. I forgot. You want this orange juice?
Okay, so did y'all finish watching the one when they did the dessert imposters? Did y'all see how the lasagna came out?
Yeah. One of them left.
Oh yeah.
It was a boy, like his hair was like small and the other hair was big. He left.
I think I know who you're talking about. You're talking about the little boy that had a twin brother, right?
No. But with the guy who when
he got like one side short and one side big over here, right?
Yeah.
He got a twin.
Mm-hmm.
He's not on the show though, but he has an identical twin. So let's see.
He left.
Let's watch Kids Baking Champ.
Like they're in fight.
So the last episode basically was the dessert imposters, where they had to make a baked pastry look like realistic food, and the realistic food that they had to do was a lasagna. And I was so surprised, like, wow, these kids can really bake. Some of them bake better than me. But it's really fun. For me, baking is very therapeutic, and it's I don't know, it's very therapeutic, and it's really fun, to be honest, especially doing it with the kids. And you know, then of course they love to eat everything, so it's really fun. Let's see if this, let's get this going.
Right done.
There we go.
Your big bake challenge today is
so it should be almost chilled. I'm gonna clean this counter off and let them relax, and we're gonna be right back, you guys. I figured I'd chit chat with you guys while I'm letting it freeze and clean off this counter. But yeah, so I'm not doing anything. I'm just cleaning off this counter and just trying to let this cookie dough freeze and set in like it needs to. And that's pretty much all I'm doing. We got all this stuff on here. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. And I'm making some leftovers from last night's dinner. I made the boys, well, I made all of them, my kids, mini cheeseburgers. So they're gonna have leftovers. I thank God for leftovers. They come in handy so much where you don't have to always, you know, cook everything.
Can I help you?
Nope, I'm fine, buddy. Well, you can take all the spoons and measuring cups, put them in the sink. You can do that. Thank you, buddy. So that's what I'm doing. Just letting them do that. So yeah.
This is final one.
But this show is really nice, y'all. I do recommend this for families. It's so many cool shows that's kid friendly out here. You know, especially shows like this where it's not just cartoons and it's so, you know, I guess brainwashing. Because some of these cartoons are a little off these days. But shows like, I let my kids watch cartoons, but I monitor what they watch. But I really like this show, Kids Baking Champ, because it shows them that kids can succeed and kids can do things, you know. So, thank you. Josiah, buddy, you want to throw this away for mommy? You guys can pick up the stuff that fell on the floor from when we were making. All right, thank you, buddy. I'm gonna keep this recipe on my notepad because if this recipe turned out right, we probably gonna end up using this recipe from now on. Cause I don't know, for some reason it felt a little bit more easier than any other recipe I did. But let's just see how easy it is if it's gonna turn out right. So we'll see. Okay, so we're gonna clean off my mixer. Before I got this mixer, I had one mixer that was really nice. It was like a Sunbeam. It was name brand, it was Sunbeam, but it wasn't like a really big one. It was like a handheld mixer. No, actually, it came with like a mixing bowl where It had the mixing bowl and the things to mix it, but you could remove it off and use it as a handheld. It was pretty cool, but then I got this for Christmas, so I ended up giving the other one away to one of my sisters from church. So, yeah, well, not one of my sisters in church. Well, technically it is my friend that goes to church with me. I gave it to her. But I really like baking. You know, it's really fun. So, almost done. I'm just trying to clear this counter, clean my mixer off, and we're just gonna put it back. I put my mixer, I don't leave it out on the counter because it's really big. I always put it up on the shelf that's back here. Out of the way. So I gotta get those cheeseburgers out. You know what? This should probably not even be a baking tutorial. I'm basically gonna make this into a vlog because that's literally what's going on now. Josiah. Come and get the ketchup then. Want this? You don't want it? You want some corn? Okay. That's for dinner, but I can give it to you now because it's an extra one in there. You want a corn, right? Here you go. You're welcome. At least he wanted a vegetable, so I ain't complaining. Don't have that many dishes to wash. And this cookie dough should be about done almost.
Do you consider like a lettuce bar?
Absolutely.
So I'm just putting this up. And I love putting like my ingredient in mason jars because it's so easy accessible. Like if it's in a bag, it's always gonna leak and drip and fall out. But when you have it in here, it's just so organized and it makes more space when you have it in like stuff like this. And I got these labels from Dollar Tree. They're like sticker labels. You just stick them on and you write whatever it is. And I really like them. But this is how this one looks. I got these mason jars as a gift from one of the sisters in Christ that I go to church with and that I grew up with. And it was really nice. I was so thankful for them. So I put all my spices and all my baking ingredients in it. So, yeah, that's what I did because I like to have more space. And I'm trying to be more organized because being a mom of more than one child, even when you're a mom of one child, it get crazy. So I'm trying to be more organized and have these put to the side and put up. So I'm almost got this counter cleared off. And these kids are really making some really delicious stuff. I try to stay away from sweets, but if I do make a sweet, I always make it in a healthy way. But today it was just a regular way. Because I end up running out of almond flour, and I end up running out of coconut sugar and coconut oil. All the healthy things that I used to bake with, I ran out of. And it's expensive, so I just did regular chocolate chip cookies for my family. Plus, I wanted my husband to have some sweet. He's a sweet person. He really loves sweets. Me, I can eat sweets, but I'm not like head over heels for sweets like that. Now there is one sweet that I really do like. I really like brownies. I really like brownies a lot. I'll do brownies, but I'm not a sweet person like that. But if I do eat sweet, I try to take the healthy route with what I eat. So just cleaning off this counter. That way I can be ready to lay these cookies on the tray and have that out the way. So there we go. Just about done. Now I'm gonna show y'all my baking tray is ugly because I use it all the time. Just heads up. I don't have all the cute baking trays. there's a way where it can be better, but I don't know. Or I just feel like maybe I burnt a lot of stuff too much to the point where I just burnt the pan too bad. So. So now put up this vanilla extract, put up these disinfectant wipes. I'm gonna wash my hands because I know this cookie dough should be ready by now. And I'm so glad I got all this Sunday dinner done. I think at like, actually, when did I get started? I got started cooking dinner early. I think I got all of this done at like around 1. Yeah, I got it done at 1. I made baked chicken, corn on the cob, baked potatoes, macaroni and cheese, and I made some smothered cabbage with turkey bacon. So yes, that's what I made. Only thing that I'm gonna eat for dinner is probably like a piece of baked chicken, a baked potato, and like smothered cabbage because I'm trying to be more healthier. And I actually like eating healthy. It makes my body feel a little bit better than what it's been feeling like lately. So let's get this cookie dough out, y'all.
You don't normally use popcorn in your pig batter, maybe the pig will come.
Okay, y'all, this is how it looks. This is how it looks. Hey, you guys, the first batch came out slamming. Look at them. They came out so perfect, you guys. So we're going to put some more batches on until we're done with the whole thing of dough. Or we might save some for another day, but I know we're going to make more than this. But yeah, you guys, they came out really good. I'm so surprised. I think my husband really going to like these. Yeah. Awesome, you guys. I'm so happy about this. Let me come to the light so you can see them better. These are our homemade chocolate chip cookies from scratch. No store-bought. Did it ourselves. Boys, you did a good job. They came out right, but we're gonna wait till they cool off to eat some, okay? So you guys, we're just now getting done with dinner. We're just now finishing up eating dinner. And we tried the cookies and they came out really well. So thank God for that. Well, we just want to say that we love y'all and we pray that you guys enjoyed watching our vlog on baking. We pray that your day is blessed and that you just continue to be blessed. Thanks for watching. This is the Richardson family. And please like, share, and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you can get new notifications for when we post new content. We love you and we pray that your day is blessed. Thank you, you guys.